What is voluntary administration? Voluntary administrations give companies the opportunity to have a fresh start, providing an avenue to regenerate its debts and continue to trade rather than immediately winding up the company. When a company becomes insolvent or is likely to become insolvent in the near future, directors can appoint an independent insolvency practitioner to assume control of a company under a voluntary administration. Once this process starts, there is a moratorium so that the creditors can no longer pursue their debts. This is to provide the company with some breathing space and allow the practitioner to undertake investigations while trying to maximize the business's value and maximize the returns to creditors. The voluntary administration period is relatively short, generally around 20 business days, unless extended by the court. During this time, the administrator will explore options such as trading part or all of the business, conducting a sales campaign for the company's assets, and developing a plan for a compromise of creditors' debts via a deed of company arrangement. The deed of company arrangement can be proposed by and can involve any interested party. It is a contract that binds the company going forward and aims to provide creditors with a better return than immediate liquidation. This process is discussed in a separate video. The voluntary administration period also gives the appointed administrators an opportunity to undertake their preliminary investigations into the affairs of the company and gives interested parties an opportunity to prepare any proposals for a deed of company arrangement. Creditors will receive a report with the outcome of the practitioner's investigations, providing guidance on potential recoveries and likely returns to creditors under liquidation, and advice on any likely returns under any proposed deed of company arrangement. The report will advise creditors of the options before them and make a recommendation to creditors on the future of the company. It will also provide details on the decision meeting where creditors get to vote on their options. The three options before creditors at the decision meeting will be to either place the company into liquidation or to accept a compromise of a debt which gets administrated through a deed of company arrangement, or to return control to the directors. So what does this process mean if you are a creditor? During the voluntary administration, your rights to recover your debt are replaced with the right to participate in the administration and vote at creditors' meetings, providing you with the power to make decisions that will maximize your recovery. You can request documents or information from an administrator, let them know of any matters that should be investigated, and you can make an offer to purchase assets of the company or make a proposal for a deed of company arrangement. Creditors can also replace the administrator or appoint someone else as the liquidator if they believe there is someone else better suited. Creditors also won't be able to continue legal proceedings to recover their debts during the voluntary administration period or pursue any personal guarantees unless the company is placed into liquidation. Whilst the voluntary administration process is designed to provide a simple and clear avenue to agree a compromise of debts and provide a better return to creditors than an immediate liquidation, the preliminary investigations and compromise proposals can be complex and require skilled and qualified professionals. We have extensive experience in voluntary administration, including conducting investigations, returns analysis for unsecured, employees, and other classes of creditors, supporting directors in preparing deed of company arrangement proposals, and in acting for creditors to make sure their voices are heard. The voluntary administration process is quick, and it's important to understand your rights and options through every step. So please reach out to us if you have any questions.